Written, raise your hand, please. Now coming to the next question, number 3. Find the local maxima and local minima of the following functions. Fx equal to x square. So how to find local maxima and local minima? I told you before also. At local maxima and local minima, the graph of the function, here it will be f dash x will be 0. Here also f dash x will be 0. So first find f dash x, step 1. Step 2, equate it to 0. Find the value of x. This x may be a local maxima or a local minima or nothing also. For that, you need to, there is a 2 method further to find whether it is local maxima or local minima. One more way is to find f double dash x. This is called second derivative test. This is called a second derivative test. You can find f double dash x coming positive. If it is coming positive, means it is local minima. If it is coming negative, then it is local maxima. If it is coming equal to 0, means it is neither local maxima nor local minima. Okay, you have to check in different way. Getting it? So f double dash x is coming positive. It means it is a local minima. Okay, local minima. Even if you see actually also, if you plot the graph, you can easily find the local minima and all. You really plot the graph. X square equal to y means this is the graph. So obviously here there will be a local minima at x equal to 0. Okay. And what will be the local minimum value? That will also be 0. Y equal to x square. So y equal to 0. This is the minimum value. Local minimum value. Note it and raise your hand if you have completed. There is a second derivative test. That is a new concept I told you now. Double differentiate. If it is positive, it's a local minimum. If it is negative, it's a local maximum. Maxima, local minima. Okay. Now coming to fourth question. New subdivision. Second subdivision. Find out f dash x. Equate the f dash x to 0. These are called critical points. These both are what? Critical points. At these points, maybe maximum, maybe minima. We don't know. So what we have to do, we have to find f double dash x. F double dash x is coming. Now in this one, you have to put the value and check whether it is coming positive or negative. Negative. So it's a local maxima. Which is local maxima? This is local maxima. Negative na local maxima. Positive is local minima. Negative. Okay, 2 if you put local minima. Okay, got it or not? And what will be the local maximum value, local minimum value? That also you can find out. Okay. In this, by putting in this, you can find out. If you put 0, this is 0. This is the local minimum value. If you put 2, the local maximum is 0. Local minimum is -4. Values. Okay. Getting it or not? This is the point of local minima. The point of local maxima. Getting it or not? If you're getting it solved, means you raise your hand after solving. I solved it, just note it down. Over answer. Third subdivision, you see. H of x equal to sin of x plus cos of x. Find out, differentiate it, equate to 0. If you solve it, tan x equal to 1. It is between 0 to pi by 2, so x equal to 45 degree. Whether it is local maximum or minimum, for that you have to find h double dash x. Put the value. Minus root 2. Less than 0. So it is local maxima. X equal to pi by 4 is point of local maxima, and value of the local maxima is, maximum is, local maxima is Root 2. Got it or not? So note it down this also, please. And raise your hand. Okay, done. Understand? So fourth subdivision you can try yourself. Fourth subdivision. Do it yourself, please. I'll wait for you. After doing, please tell me. Answer. Wait for you. After doing, please raise your hand. Done, completed. Critical points. F double dash X. Negative is coming. Negative is coming means maxima. Okay, so fourth quadrant, 7.5/4. Positive is coming. So it is minima, point of minima. And then you can find the maximum minimum value also. I'll do it in red color. Maximum minimum value. Maximum minimum values. Minimum value is minus root 2, maximum value is plus root 2. Are you getting or not, all of you? How to do? This is the most important exercise in entire book. Maximum question asked in board exam from this exercise. Getting or not? What is the procedure? Okay, note it down there. There are only one few questions. When you start doing RT Sharma and you come to know so many type of questions are also there. Okay, there are only basic things only what we are doing. Fifth subdivision. Do it yourself, please. Do it yourself. Do it yourself. Okay, all the things you do it yourself only. Okay, simple questions. Okay, remaining question I give you as homework for this subdivision. After doing this question, raise your hand. Okay, fifth subdivision. Okay. So we'll do fourth question. Anushri, completed now. Okay. Fourth question, you see, that the following function do not have maxima or minima. Prove that the following function do not have maxima and minima. Find out f dash x. Okay. And then equate it to 0. Is there any value of x for which it will be equated to 0? Only for infinity, only minus infinity, it will be 0. E power minus infinity. Okay. Otherwise, it is not equal to 0. So there is no value of x for which f dash x is 0. Does not have maxima or minima. Okay. It does not have maxima or minima. Exponential function graph. Okay. Getting it? Graph of e power x. I think like this. You just check it. Okay. So no maxima, no minima. Okay. No point where f dash x becomes 0. Local maxima, local minima. Then gx equal to log of x. Find g dash x. Is there any value of x for which 1 by x can be 0? No, na. does not have any local maxima, local minima. Okay. Graph of log x. Graph of log x. Log 1 is 0 na. Just check it out. Okay. So there is no value of x for which there is a maxima or minimum. Okay. Then graph of last is hx equal to third subdivision. So you try it. Okay. Then we'll do the fifth question. You can try hx equal to x5 cube x square x plus 1. Check it out. What is h dash x? And see whether it is any value of x which will give you 0. Okay. Even if we equate to 0, you can find discriminant may be imaginary. Right? If discriminant is negative means no real roots, right? So like that you can solve. Okay now. If it is over means you raise your hand, all these things, then we can go for the fifth question. Please just note it down if you want, and then we can go to the fifth question. Completed. Fifth question you see. Prove that, no, find the absolute, this is a new type of question. Find the absolute maximum value minimum value of the following functions. Absolute maximum and absolute minimum values. Okay. Absolute maximum value, absolute minimum value. This is a procedure is there for this. First equate, I am telling the entire procedure, okay? Please listen carefully. First find f dash x, equate and find the critical points. And one more, this is also one critical point, this also one critical point. The start point and the end point of the function is also the critical point. Okay. So another critical point is this one, because when you are finding absolute maximum, it's not local maximum or local minimum, it's absolute maximum, absolute minimum. When you talk about absolute maximum, absolute minimum, you have a function. So there are chances, heavy chances that start point is maximum or the end point is maximum or minimum, or the in-between point also sometimes maximum or minimum. Depends on the type of the function. In this case, in-between point is minimum and the start point is not maximum, but the end point is maximum. So you should see always the start point as well as the end point as well as the critical point. Critical points are those points where the function is going to have the hills and the valleys and the peaks in between. But the start point and the end points are also very important points in case of absolute maximum or absolute minimum. Otherwise, it's a local maximum or local minimum. These are all local maximum, but local maximum can also become sometimes absolute maximum. Okay. So always the procedure is whenever you have to find absolute maximum, you should also consider the start point and end point and this point. Now what you have to do is for all these points, you find the values. For all these points, you find fx, f of 0, f of -2, and you check what is which one is maximum, which one is minimum. F of 0 is 0, f of -2 is -8, and f of 2 is what? 8. So what is maximum? This is max, this is min. Absolute maximum is 8, absolute minimum is -8. Point of absolute maximum is 2, point of absolute minimum is -2. Got it or not? So note it down, please. It's very important question. Note it down. Note it and raise your hand. Second subdivision. Find the point absolute maximum, absolute minimum. One is f dash x equal to 0. Zero to pi na, in this range, only this will come. Pi by 4. And the critical points, other points are 0 and pi. You have to check for all the 3 points. F of pi is 0 and for cos of pi is -1. Which is minimum, which is maximum? Minimum. Max, this one. Okay, got it? These are the answers. Getting it? See, in this case, it is not the starting point which is the maximum or minimum. It's the middle point which is maximum or minimum and the end point. Okay. So it all depends on the graph. Do it and raise your hand. Copy it. Note it down. Okay. I hope you all can try the new questions also. Even from RS also, RS Agrawal also. I'll show you. In fact, I gave you some homework yesterday. I don't know. And the third subdivision also you can try third and fourth yourself. Okay. Next class we can start the word problems. Word problems are very, very important from this chapter. Extremely important. Okay. And now I will tell you some homework from RS also. Just 1 minute. One minute. Errors exercise have you completed? Have you completed errors? Whatever given homework, exercise 11B. Last class I gave you exercise 11B now. Have you done or not? Okay, good. Okay, good, very good. Then today's homework, page number 11 in exercise, page 1506, exercise 11E. Exercise 11E, question number 1 to question number, all the questions, 22. Okay. Anyway, today is Thursday. Tomorrow you don't have class, so you can simply sit and solve. Question number 1 and question 1 to 22. Okay, all the answers are also given. You can just see, cross-check your answers. Please cross-check your answer. And whatever question I have done today, that also from NCERT. Again, solve all the questions. Question number 1, all the subdivisions to question number 5, all the subdivisions. This is your homework. This is your, please do it here. This is the golden opportunity. Do it. If you do one time means it is practice now. It is good for you. Entire year it will be good for you. Okay. So please do it. And Monday we will meet. Okay. Next class. Okay. So complete this homework. 22 questions plus this NCERT questions. This is your homework. Okay. Complete and submit in classroom app. Okay. Okay then. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.